post my screen right now.
Matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the New Orleans Saints. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from the Superdome.
Yep.
Here's a quick throw left side to start
Yes,
things
sir.
out. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Well, they got my boy starting at safety.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh,
And this one incomplete.
let's go.
Too
Let's
much
go.
contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
What? What you? Savage ain't make a play on the ball?
And he is going to have a
Wow.
Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Okay.
We saw this plenty last year in college. He
Damn, I should have made it play my damn self.
And that throw, that was a thing to behold there. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they are able to stop it.
That was my fault, man. I'm thinking Savage better make a play. This man didn't even make a play.
Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard.
No, man, I'm supposed to rob that shit, man. I'm thinking, I see him moving in position. So that shit didn't make sense to me.
On the line of scrimmage and hammer out him again.
On second down, Kamara. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line.
Yeah, my shit kept doing that.
Nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. Now they'll run. Murray.
Fuck.
He is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in for the
Nice.
yard out. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that
Oh, he
was
missed.
done without any real
Missed the field goal.
map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Well, even after you cut him?
Make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Damn.
Conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And now look at him go. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
Oh, boy, they don't want to see Sam.
There on the catch and run. 59 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K.
Nice win,
Dobbins,
J.K.
28 yards.
Nice way to start off the season.
Take the lead now if they hit the extra point. And his kick is right through.
The score, Ravens 7, Saints 6.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They start the drive on the ground, Kamara. And they're able to get this one across.
Oh, nice run, okay.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
6-yard line.
But they keep signing the same people.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Okay. That they got an offensive line, but they ain't letting me in now. Okay.
I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Won't try.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
Oh.
And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now left side completion to his tight end, and he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 16. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Nice.
Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. On the ground, Kamara. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he gets
Who, a Maple? Who?
From the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches just say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Come on, man.
For a Saint touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And once again, the Saints are back out in front.
That'd be 8. I gotta put my other boy back in there, man. Oh, but he can't kick field goals. Oh, that be he missed that shit again.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First
Get out there,
down.
motherfucker, Rich.
Tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the second round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? To be able to get him in the second round, that's what I call a steal.
16 more on that one and another first down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Ravens 7.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And going deep downfield for Boykin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
Demario Davis.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That's good.
33 yards that time. And I think that's a pretty good illustration.
It is crazy. That man threw a screen. I'm literally to see the screen. That still made me get sucked into the screen.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd and 9 now.
Nice pick, boy.
Here and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there and still be the same.
Come on, boy, get that, get that.
The reason that they drafted him and go out and play.
Curtis Samuel, the intended target, and it's 2nd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down.
But I just saw it. I was like, why the game upside down?
They need to make up some ground, and they did.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson forced out to his left. Completes it to Samuel. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. On the counter now, it's Dobbins.
Oh, wow, nice.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson. He rifles one.
Wow, come on.
Picked off at the 13. And the return
You
here will go to
kidding
the
me?
31-yard line. Second
Like,
straight
come
down
on,
Charles,
bro.
that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
He'll be tackled shy of the 35.
That man
The power move there
fumbled
couldn't
the
buy him much
ball.
space.
How you did
Give him
that?
3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to
Bruh,
check
hold
on
on
it
to the loop.
because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
She did. Tyler did a good job.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Huh?
They go play action with Jackson.
Yeah.
Over the middle.
I'm trying to get my youth in the game, but
his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10.
that's all I'm trying to do, trying to get them boys in the mix.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play action. Now Jackson. Taking a shot for Samuel.
Come on, man. Y'all getting my dude Jackson crushed out here.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
I hate how I can't throw. Jackson is an X factor, but he can't throw out of. He can't throw the ball out of a coverage.
On the ground, this is Kamara. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
The defense he playing, that safety going back deep.
Yeah,
I see what he's doing. Okay.
Was felt also by the defense.
And that'll be incomplete.
Yes, he saw me playing the screen that time, so he didn't throw it.
On 3rd down. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he's got him.
My fault.
The end zone, touchdown, New Orleans.
That was all my fault. Well, I bit on that bitch so bad.
The Saints now add 6 to their lead. So he missed his first 2, but this time it's good.
Well, I'm down 19-7, boy. Gotta go. I gotta start putting my dudes back in the game. Trying to get these rookies involved, but they be costing my ass.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means...
Man, he overthrew him again. God damn, Jackson.
Zone 47, and they take over. They'll
Well, Jackson, bro, I'm playing horrible, bro. I threw 4 interceptions in the first half. I threw the ball to my dude. That bitch was, he threw the bitch upfield.
I think what happened He did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Kamara there with a first down carry, but not much running room, and he takes it forward for only a couple.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Let me get that.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And this one will be brought back to the 22. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
We got Cameron Jordan wreaking hell on my damn defense, boy.
Dobbins running out of the gun. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On third down, Jackson. Flush to his right. He may try and run for
You're
this.
the first.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From the gun, Jackson being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
And this shit down the field, man. Make some plays, man. All we need is a score. We get the ball at half.
Jackson on first down. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
New playbook not so bad.
Last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we've seen both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts.
You making it right tonight, baby?
46 seconds remaining in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Again, Jackson eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs.
I should have squat on his ass, but I ain't risking no fumble.
They'll run with Dobbins. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he'll get in. Touchdown.
That's what I'm talking about, Dobby.
J.K. Dobbins. As the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. Tucker now to add the point after. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Saints 19, Ravens 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's
hey, I gotta take them. I gotta stop trying to focus on the goddamn rookies, man. Trying to get them boys to loot.
For Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh, damn. That's why that big gather that shit way back there.
Muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Yeah, he's back quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And going deep downfield for Boykin.
Oh, catch that, Boykin.
Complete. Oh, you. Trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it
Why
says
you
on
looking
the
like that?
You're always trying to get him the football.
Yeah, they still in the party. Then they watching my stream or either other people's stream.
On that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. A big-time 3rd down play for the Ravens. 44 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Hey, Jason, the Washington saying that the Celtic that Pop out there, not Pop, but D. Bush out there not punting the ball when he's supposed to punt.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out Do I need to blitz him? Do I need to
For real, bro.
I gain an advantage on this snap?
Like, y'all killing me, man.
Down to the 37-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Jackson now from the gun on 3rd down. And that'll be complete.
Yeah, the dude, he hit me up. He said they playing right now. I guess he's, yeah, Debo's streaming.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd and 5 now. Jackson.
Ah, that was my fault.
This one is down he goes.
Yeah, see that, bro.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Dude, they like, man, shit, but I got a lot of shit to watch, man. I don't do all that shit.
He's a very, very fickle man.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Got his target, Samuel. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done everything in this game today, including laying out for them.
Watch all these shit, bro.
They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins.
Tight end, pick up a flop, bro.
Losing yardage back to the 16. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson flushed out
right. Throw the lob, man.
That was
my fault.
The one he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't
the dude's coming out the backfield. I'm just tapping that bitch, bro. He ain't trying to.
In today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
I didn't try to. That was my fault. I did. I fell down. I tried to rack at the catch. I put both of them bitches. I'll take it.
So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalposts, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you're not clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
2nd and 5. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run. This is Kamara.
Jugging back to me,
After a
boy.
gain of 6
Cough that
to
shit
the
up.
46.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They run it again with Kamara. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Really getting some play,
It's
boy.
pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it.
Nice.
He gets this one across
Gonna get that
midfield
1
for
yard.
the first down to the 46. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
At the 46-yard.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now Kamara. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Oh, that boy getting that bit to Kamara like a motherfucker, boy.
School football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Running with Kamara, and he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens 36. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Kamara got 20. Kamara got 23 carries and
the
chicken.
4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football, because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be here.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Fuck. Damn,
And
this
that'll
guy
be
fucking
set down
24
around the
carries.
15-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
10 at the 15-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara.
Oh, get that. Oh, yeah, he fumbled.
Lost the football.
Ha, ha.
It's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover.
That's what I like to
there
see,
as his
boy.
guys will get the football back.
The fucking Griffin hit his ass.
We're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called
No, I'm playing now.
offense. And that's practice, being
I'm in the
taking
4th
care
quarter
of
against the
football,
Saints.
taking
He was
time off the
driving,
clock,
and that
not
nigga
giving them a chance to come
Bam.
back.
Come up off that
Bottom
shit.
line is, what did I say
Yes,
at the beginning?
sir.
Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it, a costly turnover. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
The defense he in is just weird as fuck.
Play action. It's Jackson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
He dropped the
That will be
loop.
incomplete.
Wow.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
Come on, man. You
Instead,
can't be
2nd
dropping
down.
balls like
Trying to erase
that,
that
bro.
deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And past the 40.
Yeah, I'm out here slinging this bitch.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate.
Yeah, I threw them bitches early.
Picking up a first down.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Escaping.
Bro, come on.
And he's brought down. Cameron Jordan in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack.
Bro, they be letting this man Cameron dive out crazy,
been a
bro.
terrific career to this point.
That's what I'm like, bro. How did this man just dive and wheel out here, hitting me in the ankle, bro? Like, come on, man.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. A big play that time for the Ravens.
Hope Breeden is open across this top.
2 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one in.
I'm doubling Cam Jordan. This man still getting on the clock.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion
That shit is crazy,
should give them
bro.
something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he'll be stopped up as he could only muster a yard. So 4th down coming up on the other side as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
It's now 4th down.
Oh, 4th and inches. What do you mean they do?
As we welcome you back. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for.
Hell no, I'll get that bit to my big old boy. You better use the moves. You better use the moves. That's what I know you better do.
But they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now a carry for Dobbins. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. One more time with Dobbins. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's Dobbins.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Come on, boy.
J.K. Dobbins with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 5.
Makes the score Ravens 24, Saints 19.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around in defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Baltimore, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
I gotta play Kills next. I'm not ready for that. Bruh, seriously, bruh. I'm saying. That shit is crazy, bruh. You get ready to play somebody and you be like, bruh. I'm gonna get in goal. I'm gonna get in goal line with him because he ain't got no wide receivers that can burn me anyway. Goal line is ass all game. And then gonna sit up there and be like, man, you got goal line to me. And Kill said every year, Kill get in trouble, he going back to what he know. That's one thing that's for sure. He gonna go back to what he know. You know what Kill say he gonna pass every year, bro. We know everybody and their mama know Kill can't pass, bro. Why would he say 12:30? That doesn't make sense. Oh, he was out. Oh yeah, that's probably what it was. Yeah, probably out. Yeah. All them boys under ask for same stuff. I think I bet he just got the dog shit beat out of him by bait. What was the score of that game? Oh, he ain't play bait. Who did he play? Oh, he played Black Boy, got beat. Oh shit. One thing I'm glad about, but I did use my stuff to be able to re-sign my players for the low. You know how many people played so far? There's another game in. What? The Raiders lost to the Chargers.